Hi, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Max.
During quarantine, we decided to start watching Bob's Burgers to see what it was all about.
It didn't take long for us to become completely obsessed with the show.
And one of the things we loved the most about the show were the brilliant end credits.
Which is why we created this podcast.
Each week, we'll go episode by episode to talk about the elaborate end credit sequences.
We're excited to have you join us on the very first Credit Score spin-off, Bob's Credits.
We'll make sure the Bob's Burgers end credits get the credit they're due.
I don't have a chip chipperoo to start this off that isn't just chip chipperoo. Do you want to try one on the spot? See how easy it is.
Chip, 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 chipperoo.
I thought you were doing this. It's Always Sunny. Flip, flip, Flipadelphia. Chip, chip, chipperoo. Chip,
Yeah.
chip, Chipadelphia. Chipperoo. Okay, that's enough of that.
That's enough of that.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing with your burger puns?
Oh, I'm ready to... You ready to...
I'm ready.
She must be hungry. It's lunchtime again.
I am.
It's lunchtime again. Let's get into Bob Pun or Max Pun, shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay. Your first pun is 13 Reasons Rye Burger. Comes on rye bread.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's such a new TV show. That's what's throwing me. Max?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what makes you like lean one way, but you always do a pretty good job.
Max, this is a complex system, psychological system I have.
Are you ready for your next pun?
I sure am.
Wasabi my guest burger.
That's so good. You.
Bob.
Shit.
Your next pun is the falafel truth burger.
Oh, I don't know. You.
Yes. See, I don't know how you do
You
this.
love falafel. Come on. That's easy.
I do, but come on. That's a perfect Bob pun.
Yeah.
Your last pun is rock, paper, scissors.
You.
Yes. Wow, I'm really bad at this.
You're not bad at it. You're phenomenal at it.
You are just... I'm gonna step up my game next week.
That was still a 75%.
Skylar just hit me across the head. She doesn't like how I've been doing these puns. Should we get into this episode?
Let's do it.
Skylar, can we have the title and synopsis for Season 3, Episode 11?
Yes.
Please.
The title is Nude Beach. No pun. We're just straightforward again.
I wonder what it's about.
Who knows? All right. So, when a nude beach opens up, Hugo, the health inspector, decides to quit his day job and go full-time nudist. This is great news for Bob. We all know how Hugo's always trying to sabotage him. Only, it turns out it's not great news. The new health inspector basically threatens to take the restaurant down if Bob doesn't let him play his, interesting music there. Bob has to compete in the nude decathlon in order to win Hugo back. Meanwhile, the kids start a lucrative business selling peeps at the nude beach.
Peeps. Oh, I thought you meant like the marshmallow peeps.
No, like peeping toms.
Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, I don't remember
marshmallow
Peep
candy
storyline. I wonder if they would get sued for that. I'm not sure.
Is it Easter?
Also, does anyone like those?
Well,
I like them.
that's like, is the dress blue or purple or gold, or was it blue or gold?
Whatever, yeah. This episode came out on January 13th, 2013. It was written by Scott Jacobson and directed by Wes Archer.
Wes. Lovely name.
Yeah.
I have some fun facts for us.
Oh, I'd love some fun facts.
But first, I'd like to know, how did you feel about this episode?
I've said this before, I'm not a fan of Hugo. So when there's like a Hugo-centric character, I'm like,
storyline.
A Hugo-centric storyline.
I feel you.
I just don't like him. I find him annoying.
I feel like I'm with you. It's not one of my favorite episodes. The kids have some really like funny standout moments, like when they're clapping the acoustics. Like there's little moments that really, really shine, but overall this isn't one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, and I like the kids' storyline, the Peeping Tom, where they're trying to sell peeps on Easter. The Peeping Tom storyline. But overall, it's not my favorite.
Right.
I like Tommy. like I like his songs.
Yeah.
As we'll get into his songs, and obviously one of his songs is in the end credits. Spoiler alert! But overall, I'm just not a huge fan of this episode.
Did I say that his name was Tommy?
I think so.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy's the new health inspector.
Yes.
There we go.
If we need to use
That's how we do this.
Yeah, I agree. And I always love when Louise is like, she has like an agent persona when she's like a business boss. It's always wonderful seeing her in that role. But I agree with you.
We also should point out that we get another appearance of Daryl in this episode. He partners with the kids.
I love it.
By offering his telescope
That's
for
right.
a cut of
we
the
haven't
money.
seen him since Burger Wars, right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't think so. No, yeah, he might have been in.
He's
no,
so
because
fantastic.
Burger Wars was the first one he was in, and I think we've seen him since.
Okay.
Once.
Yeah.
Before this.
Okay, the Halloween episode, but I'm not sure. Nope, he wasn't in that Halloween episode. Please cut that. Shall we dive into some fun facts?
Yeah.
All right. I have some randos.
Okay.
But I'm just feeling it today.
I love random facts.
Ever since our conversation about cartoon characters' teeth, I have not slept. Like,
that reminds me that we haven't promoted that you came over on to Credit Score, my other podcast,
I sure
where
did.
my co-host Gary and I go through opening and end credits from all sorts of movies and TV shows that are entertaining. And you came over to do the Bob's Burgers opening credits. Mm-hmm. So everyone listening should go listen to that because we never get to talk about the opening credits much on here.
We really dive in there.
Yeah.
It's a fun episode. Gary's hysterical.
Yeah.
Well,
debatable.
And you're really funny too.
Well, that's true. But it's fun to hear us kind of go through those for once and really dissect them a bit because they're really, they're really entertaining. Anyway, I digress.
Let's go back to talking about teeth on this show.
Yeah.
So, I think it was you who brought the fun fact out that is like Yoo-hoo. That in the episode where Linda goes on that skin deep diet, it's the first time we see her teeth. When we first saw Linda's teeth and Teddy's teeth in the deepening, my mind was blown. It hadn't even occurred to me that we don't see these characters' teeth. And then when I saw them, it's horrifying. I found the imagery horrifying. What about you?
Yeah, it's very weird.
It's very strange. So, I have some big news for you. This is the first time we see Teddy's teeth in present day. In the deepening, we saw his teeth in a flashback.
Oh, when he was the lifeguard or whatever.
And he was at craft services. And so this is the episode where we truly see his teeth for the first time. Are you glad you have that information floating around in your head now?
Yeah, it's monumental.
Okay, good. My other fun facts are equally
unnecessary,
but necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. In the unbearable likeness of Jean, we see Gretchen's dolphin tattoo on her back.
Gretchen, Linda's friend.
Which is actually the same episode that we see Linda's teeth.
Okay.
Stuff my eye.
Everyone from now on, everything is going to be centered around when we see these characters' teeth. That's the timeline. We're about 6 episodes from seeing Linda's teeth now.
Okay, so Gretchen's the one who tells her about the skin deep diet, and she's like showing off her dolphin tattoo that's on her back. We get to this episode, which is about a nude beach, and when she and Linda go to the nude beach, her dolphin tattoo is not on her back.
Oh my God, she got a removable tattoo.
I know.
Gretchen, you've lied to us.
Linda is also wearing, that cruise ship episode? I forget the title.
Yeah, Mutiny on the Windbreaker.
Yes, that purple wrap beach dress Linda wears. She is also wearing that to go to the nude beach, and it'll also, and she was also wearing it to Beef Squatch when they went to the pool party. So I don't know. I think it's fun that she has like her beach outfit, and they've stayed consistent with that.
Yeah, this is her easily removable, put-onable.
Amen. I love outfits like that. I mean, look at my sweatsuit.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I want to talk a moment before we get into these credits officially, these end credits, about Tommy, voiced by Fred Armisen, and his
teeth?
songs, not his teeth.
Okay.
This is Tommy makes an appearance a few episodes after the same episode we see Teddy's teeth. I want to talk about some of his songs because he has a few songs on here. Again, one of them is going to be in the credits. I think we'll wait to listen to that song.
Okay, that sounds good.
But I want to play his song Daddy that he plays in the restaurant.
Oh, God.
Teddy sings with him. It's great.
It's the ultimate Teddy moment. He gets shut down so hard.
Daddy, you abandoned me. Daddy, you sold drugs to me. Punches are not hugs to me. Daddy, you're my enemy. My enemy. My enemy.
You are my enemy. My enemy.
No, it's
my
just me.
enemy.
Just me. My enemy.
sorry.
You.
Okay. So
Great
that's it.
scene.
It's so funny. And then it goes into, I think right after that, it goes into his song for like a montage as the kids are
Peeping and
making
beaching.
money. It's like Tommy's superimposed and he's singing The Itsy Bitsy Stripper is one of his other songs.
And then Gene said, it's no elderly prostitute. So we have elderly prostitute,
Itsy Bitsy Stripper,
Daddy.
and then his hit, which will be at the end of these end credits.
No
sex,
spoilers.
sex.
Okay, spoil it.
Sex.
Sex,
5
sex,
sexes.
sex, sex, sex.
Yeah. So the lyrics, the Daddy is, Daddy, you abandoned me. Daddy, you sold drugs to me. Punches are not hugs to me. Daddy, you're my
my
enemy.
gosh.
My enemy. My enemy.
My
You are my enemy.
My enemy.
It's poor Teddy.
Teddy feels this so deeply in his heart. I want to hug him.
Oh,
I want to hug him.
Poor Teddy did not have a good dad. That's for sure.
No.
Some of the lyrics from Itsy Bitsy Stripper are, the Itsy Bitsy Stripper climbed up the brassy pole. Down came her legs and wrapped around my soul. Weave your web of your sexy web, weave your sexy web around me. Weave your web, weave your naughty web around my body, my beautiful legs, my beautiful torso. Weave that web around me.
Okay, you know what? We're making fun of him, but that sounded hard to say.
It is.
Weave your web around me.
Yeah. Should we listen to a little bit of that real quick?
Yeah.
Itsy bitsy stripper climbed up the brassy pole. Down came her legs and wrapped around my soul. Weave your web of your sexy web. Weave your sexy web around me.
You get the idea.
I get the idea.
They're not good songs, but Fred Armisen nails it.
Can I say another pointless fact?
Yeah.
This episode reminded me, because this guy only plays at night, you know, he's like a night performer. And it's so odd to see the restaurant open at night. I mean, of course they're open every night, but it was just an image I wasn't used to, which I was kind of like, oh, that is weird that they don't have more like dinner rush episodes.
Yeah, it does seem like they're open for the storyline whenever it's nighttime. You know, if it works the storyline, but if they need them in their home at like 7:30 p.m., 8
That's
p.m.,
right.
the restaurants close, even though that would probably be a dinner
That's
time.
true. Whoa, you just blew my mind.
Unless
open.
they're always just lounging up there at like 11 p.m. and the kids go to bed at midnight.
Maybe. Okay, we could say that. I
Yeah.
just think it's funny that there's no dinner rush stories. It's like all lunch.
It's true. We should point them out from now on whenever something has to take place in their restaurant for dinner time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. So should we get into these end credits?
let's do it.
Right before the end credits, we have Hugo is back as the health inspector. He's brought all of his Nude Beach friends to have a nude meal at Bob's Burgers.
Mm-hmm.
And followed by them checking in on what Tommy's up to.
What's going on?
The closing ceremony, Bob. Remember? You have to cater it. Disrobe at will. Don't bother with courtesy tissues on the seats.
Get nude for food. I love it.
Hold the buns, am I right?
Well, better clean up the gum under the tables. I'll get to it.
Tina, no. I hate you, Hugo. Wait, what about Tommy Geronda?
How we doing, Jimmy Pestos? I'm a bad man with a master plan, and the ladies call me Jack.
So we find out immediately that Tommy is Geronda, is that his name? Is over at Jimmy Pesto's now playing.
They could be brothers, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
They look
kinda
very
alike.
similar
That'd
to
be
me.
funny if they ended up being brothers. Because
Long
I don't know
lost
what the
brothers.
other explanation is for him playing there while he's over at Jimmy Pesto's, because he's not the health inspector anymore on that street.
I guess Jimmy gets like jealous of anything that like he doesn't have that Bob does. So maybe
he thought
I don't
Bob's,
know.
yeah.
Long
So
shot.
he's
but
over there playing at Jimmy Pesto's and he's playing his song Sex.
his classic sex, 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 sex.
Yeah. And it cuts right away into our generic credit sequence.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a slight difference as Tommy's song plays. Skylar, what is the difference?
So we have a naked. I had to catch myself from saying naked. I think this is the second time I'm revealing on this podcast that the kids in my class made fun of me because I grew up with a Southern accent and I said naked, naked. Hugo is sitting on a stool naked, eating a burger.
He's naked.
Max.
He's naked.
Enjoying a burger with, we can assume, without a courtesy tissue.
Ooh.
And we have his nudist friends who he met at the beach. It looks like one's at the bar sitting next to him. It looks like there's one on the back booth. The booth's along the wall.
This can't be sanitary.
It is not.
And he's a health inspector.
I know. He hasn't quite, pulled himself back.
Yeah. This is, as we teased last week, this is the second
Yeah.
nude end credits. We had Jean's little tush in last week's, and now we've got more nudity.
We sure do.
Nude characters on the brain. Should we see what happens and also listen to more of Tommy's song, Sex?
Yes, please.
And the one thing all the ladies know is I'm good at having sex, 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 sex. I'm good at sex. I'm good at sex. I'm very, 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 very good at sex. I am good. You are good too. You're learning little by little. I'm guiding you with my hand and my arms. I'm good at sex. You're learning quick.
So I don't want to talk over any of that just because it's so funny. But throughout all of that, we get the family's just acting normal. Mm-hmm. Linda makes her appearance in the window. Mm-hmm. Eventually, Gene appears from screen right, walking to the left in his burger costume.
Not nude.
The nude diners are still there. But at one point, one of the bigger nude guys,
Like a bodybuilder.
Yeah, like a Muscle Beach kind of guy, just starts parading in the
Kinda shimmy
background.
sideways.
Yeah.
Across the screen to the music.
Yeah, it'll be in our, I think that'll be a screen grab I grabbed for our teaser
That's
for this
great.
episode on our
And he
socials.
goes through the window and then back again, right?
Yeah.
Now, was this more lyrics than we got to hear in the episode?
I'm not sure, but do you want to hear all the lyrics to
Yes, please.
Sex, 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 Sex?
Yes.
Okay, so it's I'm a bad man with a master plan, and the ladies call me, this is for you, Skylar, Tex. 'Cause
Oh,
he
big Tex.
gets naked with them. And the one thing all the ladies know is I'm good at having
and he kind of thrusts.
sex. Yeah.
He thrusts at his guitar.
Yeah. I leave my shirt on. That's okay. Don't make me feel self-conscious, babe. Then he says sex again. When you're done, say that was fun. We might have made a little son. And then he goes, I'm good at sex. You're bad at sex. I'm good at sex. You're bad at sex. I'm good at sex. You're bad at sex. And it just goes on like that.
But we had some more lyrics in this.
What did he say at the end
He's
here?
like, I'm going to teach you with my arms.
Oh, yeah.
And
Let's go back a little.
so maybe this is a little bit more than in the episode.
You're learning little by little. I'm guiding you with my hand and my arms. I'm good at sex. You're learning quick.
Okay, so in this one, he's like educating someone about sex, whereas in the other one, he was bragging about
Creepily.
being good at it, and when other people are bad at it, I guess.
Yeah. So he's, a very multi-dimensional songwriter.
Yeah,
You
depending
can
on.
see different perspectives.
I'd like to see a positive spin on his daddy song.
A positive spin on his daddy song.
That's it.
Daddy, you taught me secure attachment.
There you go.
I'm
All
good
right.
to ladies.
Uh
Daddy.
huh. Fathers, be good to your daughters.
Oh.
Oh, John Mayer.
Don't even get
What
music.
an awful song.
While we're here,
Yeah.
while we're here, can you name maybe one or two of the most annoying lyrics of that song?
It's the one where he says like "boys soldier on," like
Boys
boys can
soldier
handle,
on.
yeah, boys can handle like their
Pain.
dad being, yeah,
Abusive.
abusive to them, but girls can't handle it.
Whew. It's not a song.
And
I
that you
hope we're
should
not
be
ruining this song for
you
someone.
should be good to your daughters because they've got to become mothers and lovers to men.
That is all they are, Max.
Okay. All right. We're getting sidetracked at anger for John Mayer hit songs. These end credits, Skylar. Highlights, lowlights before we score them.
The song is the highlight for me.
100%.
I'm having some hard feelings with this end credits.
Okay, tell me.
Like you, I really don't enjoy Hugo. I didn't enjoy the nude beach that much because it was Hugo-centric. These are a flop for me.
Yeah, I'm with you. My only highlight is the song.
The
Really.
song is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think that there's like new lyrics to the song is really fun. Almost like he's improvising.
I like Fred Armisen's voice as the character, but other than that, it's not my favorite. Should we score him?
Yes.
We score on a scale of 1 to 10 H's at the end of Tina's Skylar.
Okay, well, the song, I would have been harder on it, but the song helps significantly. So I'll give it a 5.5. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to go just a little bit lower and give it a 5, and it's only based on the song and the generic sequence, which I like, but
Yeah.
I don't care for Hugo. I don't care for the nudists. I would prefer, let's see, what could we have done in there? Maybe just like the kids, like Bob could be cooking and the kids could be in the kitchen there, like around the table, like counting the money they made with like Daryl.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
With a song.
But with that song playing.
Yeah.
The Sex XXX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Hire me, Bob's Burgers.
Hire me. Okay, I think it's lunchtime.
I think it is. It's always lunchtime. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We will see you next week. But in the meantime, we post lots of goodies on social media. So follow us, Bob's Credits, all across the board. Support us on Patreon. Oh, go ahead.
I forgot to say what Hulu's episode description was.
Oh, what was
and
it?
I can't remember all of it, but it was one sentence, and it said it's dingles and it's dongles.
Someone was just like, I'm tired of writing these.
It's dingles and it's dongles, folks.
There it is. Support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/Bob's Credits. Leave us a review. What else?
Tell a friend, please.
Yeah. Go leave a bad review on the
know
song
nobody's
Daughters by
listening.
John Mayer.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And no one's listening right now. So Skylar, do you want to say the one thing that no one ever listens to?
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got your dingles and your dongles, but what's important is that you stay saucy.
I hope people can hear the snap. That's important.
I hope they can hear the point.